G'day guys and welcome to another video. I'm just jumped in as wifey's doing a mad photo shoot here and I'm going to do one while she's doing one. Are these shirts even available online, Tiana?
Not yet.
Not yet. These are a new one that are going to come out. These are freaking epic. But we're just about to drop, by the time you guys are watching this, our new Fink & Co. tire gauges. So they've got the whole fast and slow like we did on our old ones we did yonks ago. Their logo on there. Super nice fittings. Gold. So yeah, pick these ones up in the store. Get your tire pressures right. Down there for 12 psi for fast, and then under that blade there 30 psi slow. So it's where you need your rear tire pressures to be. Check it out on the store, lukefink.com. Grab yourself any of the merch. We got these new hats there in stock now, and the RB20. I don't know, you can't see it right now, but yeah, everything's in store now. Let's get on to stuff. Some things are happening. I'll get back to you in a sec when I work out exactly what's happening, but we might be replacing the Suzuki tonight, so we'll see how that goes. All right, as you know, busy man, but finally the Barra, you guys saw it in the last video, all tuned up and everything, went on the fallet. It is heading off now with Dory Junkie to join Daigo Saito's JZX100. If you need anything shipped across to Japan, he's actually sending his own car across there now, his own JZX90 from Australia going across to Japan. Are you bringing it back or is it just going there?
No, it's coming back. It's got rego and being driven around there. So.
Of course. Yeah, I really should have done that with the Falcon, eh?
Yeah.
Like imported it so we could rego it over there.
Would have been good fun. At least you could drive it everywhere legit, and that's what I'm doing with my car, so I can go from track to track, have some fun.
We know it didn't stop me, but yeah, anyway. The Barra Falcon is now on its way. We ended up finding a back window, if you remember. I'll chuck a clip in here if I remember.
There's going to be one very unhappy Mr. Fink.
Yeah, I'll just go grab another Falcon window. Hey. With the whole back window getting smashed out. All the bits we need. So yeah, next time I guess we'll see this will be in Japan. So that's cool. Anyway, let's go back and look at our purple thing. All right, we've done our running around, obviously got rid of the, well not got rid of, but the engine is now gone. And we are here with, I don't even know what we're going to call it. She's not going to stay purple, I can tell you that much. Its nickname currently is Barney for obvious reasons. But I've gone and bought myself a Hilux. If you don't already know, essentially my Suzuki was predominantly a lot of Hilux stuff. But it was still the Suzuki engine and gearbox, which was kind of, it's let down in a way. So I've gone ahead and bought this. I'd love to go over it in its entirety. There's a lot of stuff I still don't know, but the good things is it's similar mechanically to what I had as far as the footwork goes, but probably even better setup. We have air shocks in the rear. We have a full equal length setup in here, which is pretty rad. So the shocks come right up into towers here. and air shocks, and then your full triangular 4-link in the back, patrol rear brakes, which is a really good thing, and it's a braced Hilux diff. It has a fuel cell under this panel, a battery, and then it actually has a rear mounted winch that goes through a hole through the car and runs out to the front of the car here, which is an interesting setup, which I honestly haven't seen in person before. Apparently it works pretty well. It's already had the front hubs, or one of the hubs is modified, maybe the other one isn't. So it's had one of the hubs modified to make it stronger. So I'm going to need to do the same to this side right here, so I don't have the issues like I had with the Suzuki. As you see on that one, it's actually got the bracing here, and this one doesn't have the bracing, so that's going to be something we're going to have to attend to. It's leaf suspension at the front with hydraulic assist power steering. Diffs are braced here as well, which is nice. Disc brake front as well. It's a diesel 2.4 litre Toyota diesel, so that's kind of cool. Does sound good. I'll show you guys in a sec. What else? 37-inch sticky treps like the Suzuki had. Inside, nothing too flash. Might need to install a stereo in here, but it is manual, so that's probably our biggest difference. This one is manual, and then it is a twin transfer case. So it has a transfer case here and a transfer case here. It has this is that's the winch remote. That's the winch right there. This is to disconnect the rear, so it's got a rear disconnect, which again, very cool. Front and rear air lockers with a compressor and everything. Couple little gauges. Again, no stereo. We might have to fix that up. It does have a CB. I'm unsure if it works. My assumption is it does, but yeah. Cool thing is it is internally caged, and then the external cage I'm not a big fan of. So we're going to be doing some modifications in the next couple minutes and getting rid of some of this external cage. The ugliest steering wheel known to man. We definitely need to change this out and see what I've got stashed away. The seats are seats. Again, we're going to have to do something about it. They've gone with the whole custom embroidered Barney seats, so I don't know what the go is with that, but I reckon I'm going to talk to my guys at NRG and see if we can't get some sweet off-road Prismas in here. It's got the window mesh, all that sort of good stuff. A lot of good stuff on this. It's got a full belly tray under it, which I think is super rad, so we can skid it on things. Weird square front shaft thing going on there. Front air locker. So yeah, there's a few things we need to attend to. Rear air locker line has come off. We're going to need to fix that. Oh, it has a rear suck down winch as well. For those of you in full driving and aware of what that is, basically it's just a winch to the rear diff, and you can suck it up, like basically pull the body down onto the diff, and in certain situations that can definitely help you if the car's leaning too much and twisting over on the rear end. You basically suck the winch down to bring it back sort of flat. Trying to think what else I can tell you about this thing. There's not a ton I know about it yet. Well, just about out of one of my mints, but yeah, we're gonna go ahead and start sort of chopping a few bits and pieces out of this. I think I'm gonna start with getting rid of these bars here at the back. They join onto this main like exoskeleton, but honestly the entire exoskeleton might leave, but for now I'm gonna at the very least get rid of these bars here and see what it looks like with the back end, at least looking a lot less, just less weird, if that makes sense. Because right now it just looks very weird to me. It looks like they've almost gone for like a monster truck look, and it's just not working out. So crack out the grinder and get grinding. Alright, I think I've done a bunch of cutting, bunch of grinding, already a massive improvement. It looked weird before, it looks a lot less weird now. So yeah, you can see the weird shaped bars are cut off the back. Now we do have a spare, so I'd love to sort of work out a way to mount a spare like really cool, basically like what Ross's car has. So I might go and dig the spare out of the Raptor now and see if we can't find a really rad spot to mount it where it's still serviceable, because we need to be able to get this open because that's where it fuels from. So maybe something sort of hanging off the back a little bit could be quite cool. But no, I'm already loving this thing. Do have a slow leak on the front. We'll have to address that at some point, but this thing's gonna clean up. I like it. Right, as you can see, it is night time now. I only got as far as I did on this, but just before I left off camera, I did get this piece, which was part of the bars that we just cut off. I think we're going to put this on right here and essentially make a spare wheel mount. So I've got a spare wheel down here, another 37. So my idea, or what I want to try and do tonight, is basically get this in a position where it can be welded on. I'm going to have to do some notching on this bar to allow it to fit up nicely to the shock tower, and then go ahead and make a sort of plate or something along those lines to mount the actual wheel to. Should be pretty cool though, so I'm gonna go ahead and see what we can get done.
Ooh, get out of the light, hold on. Hold on. Is this the design process?
It is the design process. Not as... I should probably have more than 2 studs for when I hit stuff with it, but
I feel like 2's enough.
Huh?
I feel like 2's enough, isn't it?
Well, providing I'm not hitting anything, but I'll also hit stuff.
Let's face the other way.
So,
Oh, look at that shirt.
hey, how fitting is it for what I'm doing?
It's
Very, very fitting for what I'm doing.
a Forby shirt.
Well, it's more the fact that it's...
Oh, Fink Fabrications.
Fink
Oh yeah, sure. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. So, now deciding whether I use my Temu drill bits. Where are they? Oh, God.
Oh no.
Oh, no, they're here. Use my Temu drill bits and try and drill through... What's that? 6mm? That's thick.
Yeah, that's thick boy.
It's a thick boy.
There's at least 3 C's on that.
Yeah, so...
Oh.
I don't know whether...
Stop it. 2 shameless plugs
I
in
know.
1 clip.
I know.
I can keep going.
So I can go there, and in theory I could actually add 2 studs and I could get enough meat on them to weld to the sides as well.
Yeah.
But for the first strip out, we'll go with this.
Oh,
I'm
it's
just wondering whether I should drill through and basically weld from the back would be nicer.
how quick's the first
I just
trip happening?
Don't want to weld next weekend.
Copy.
Well, we're not going to Melbourne,
To Sydney.
now, so weekend's freed up.
Ah.
So yeah, I'm gonna try and drill through the Temu drill bits to see how this works out. Let's go. Oh, this is like,
Penetration.
there's not a lot going on.
Oh, power stance. Hold on. Get the power stance. So, didn't win with the... Well, had a semi-win with the first hole. Just didn't...
Did a Hayden. Did
Yeah,
a half job.
Did a half job.
And started on the next hole.
Yeah. All these metal shavings, though, make me think of one thing.
What?
You should really have some heatwave safety glasses.
I should have some heatwave safety glasses. You can buy them right now on heatwavevisual.com.au.
Australia, Heatwave Visual Australia.
Heatwave Visual Australia. Use the code FINK, 10% off.
They also have
Sick clothes and stuff too.
sick clothes, but they've also got some nice new metal frames.
Oh, you got some, you go?
Yeah. So go check them out. They are pretty sick.
Oh, that one's about to go through.
Oh, penetration. Oh, got excited.
It's there.
Got to hit the ground running now. Oh, hey!
I did the old reverse.
Oh, it means we can't be far off with this one.
Feeling good.
I think you just had to get it hot.
Oh, this is a different bit.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Ah, sharp one.
Oh, that's
It's there.
come on. There we go. I've been summoned for dinner.
So, brief commercial break.
No. I gotta push through this. Alright, we're now getting on to the point where we're going to start welding all this stuff up together. We're alright. So we've got this plate here. I've got studs in there. I'm going to basically weld around these studs so they won't come undone. And then this plate will weld onto the front of that. So we'll go ahead and start getting some of that sorted.
That's so bright.
Oh.
Is that fire? Oh. Very lucky we don't have a smoke alarm out here. What is that? Is that Hayden's?
Some sort of polishing thing.
Is it expensive? Let's make him think that he did it. Hopefully he doesn't watch the vlogs. Now I know it's safe to watch this through a lens, but it is still so bright and I feel like I'm going blind. Or it could just be the 2 times you tried to blind me before I started recording.
Probably not.
Probably that. I don't actually know what you're doing. I guess you've told everyone else, but not me.
I'm making a tire rack. I'm burning myself, even through my gloves.
You're making a tire rack out of the stuff that you cut out of the Lux.
Yep.
Well, good recycling.
It is.
And for those who are going to whinge about him cutting the cage out, it's only metal.
It is only metal.
Fink Fab.
Get them yourself on our website. We have many of these left.
No, I think maybe like 20-ish between all sizes. Actually, probably less after Matsuri. But we still have the hat and the sticker.
Warning. Oh, baby. Have a look at that. That's not a bad weld. Lots of penetration, which is good. You like that, don't you?
Not a bad one, but it's also not a good one.
What? That weld?
It's what you get with Fink Fab.
That one's a nice one. Come on. Rate it, go on.
Slightly better.
Slightly better. Do you even know what a good weld looks like?
I feel like I'm wearing the opposition shirt too.
You're wearing black cards.
I'm wearing a.
He's
I'm
definitely not my opposition. Chopper's a much better fabricator than I am.
Yeah, I didn't say your competition. I said your opposition.
Yeah, I'm not stealing anyone's work.
No.
That's for sure.
Well, you're stealing chops because you used to take your stuff to chop.
Yeah.
Can't be bothered driving, so it's just easier to do it yourself.
Oh, stuff like this. This is actually turning out to be hella strong. Like these welds are gnarly.
Yeah.
Very happy with the welds that I've got going.
You definitely still go to chop for things that shouldn't be done at home as well.
I want to look super nice and
Yeah.
are super important.
Yeah.
If this breaks off, my spare just falls off.
Yeah.
And I'm not driving down the highway, so.
If you want a proper job, definitely go see Black Arts Factory. It's on fire. Oh, so
That is.
molten.
Yeah.
It's on the ground.
Scared.
Yeah, you put it near a bloody
thumb.
and a cord. Yeah, let's see what wins. Your rubber thong.
Yeah.
You should definitely be wearing your overalls.
I know.
Also, should you be worried about the 32?
Nothing's making it back there, is it?
Oh yeah, I just noticed that. A couple
Sparks have hit it.
Over near the front door.
Oh, make sure I stand in the way. Alright, we're good.
That's cute, the little
Extreme amounts
the
of...
little sparky boys.
Yeah. That is definitely never going to come off. That is an extreme amount of... excessive amount of welding.
Let's all remember this for when he goes forward driving, just in case.
Yeah, well. Alright, cool. You go do what you need to do for a little bit and you can come back and film me again once I'm welding it on the car.
Oh, I can't wait. I am so excited.
Alright, we have been working hard on this and got somewhat of a finished... So this is sort of our finished piece. I've hit it with a bit of black paint there, but it comes off the harness, the suspension bar, comes up super strong. I'm actually real stoked with it. So now we'll go ahead and fit the tyre and see what the overall look is like. Super stoked. I'm picking up this video a few days later now, actually after NZ, but I remember I didn't show you guys the finished job here. Very, very happy with it though. Mounted perfectly. I'm stoked, really am. So yeah, went ahead and mounted. It worked exactly how I expected. I don't know, I think that looks super rad compared to what it looked like before. And very good. And I did some concreting. Let's go. And moving on in this video, we are now, where are we? New Zealand.
Wellington.
We're in New Zealand. We have our favourite paid off judge. So someone's going to take us serious one time. I'm sure there is someone taking it serious. But no, as Odgers knows, and I know, he's probably the harshest on us out of anyone.
Oh, 100%.
So it's always the way. You know, everyone thinks, oh, you're going to be like nice to your mates, but it's really, you're more of a prick to your mates because you know they can do better.
100%.
Having not aircon on with 5 of us, don't run that. Yeah, that was...
nearly run that. I was fixing the aircon.
You know how we were just watching dash cam stuff?
I was that dude.
You're that guy?
I'm that guy.
There's someone behind us dash camming that definitely saw you nearly
100%.
run humans over. That's why he's a judge, guys, and not a competitive driver this weekend. But yeah, we have made it to New Zealand. I don't know where we're going from here. We're going straight to James, to the boss's place, and we are going to load up all the race cars. We still got to fit tyres. What else we got to do? Fuel. Eat.
Oh yeah.
So we got a few things on. We're in Wellington. We got to drive 2 hours. Is it something like that?
Fucking wind-up windows in the back.
Is there windy windows in the back? And there's 4 grown men and all our luggage in a Suzuki Swift. It's good. Don't worry about it. Let's go.
Had to pull the parcel shelf out.
Yeah, wait.
Had to fucking pull the parcel shelf out to get it.
She's right, mate. I don't know what you're talking about.
I thought about ditching it, but...
Yeah.